Mr. Telegenio, can you hear me properly?
No, I can hear you. I can now hear you properly. Apologies with this internet.
Okay. So we were talking about Europe and how the Europeans they refused the idea because they knew it's going to kill the local leagues and especially the lower leagues, and it will kill the chance of any mid-class or mid-table team, let's say, of having the ambition of qualifying to Europe and playing to Europe. And it's the same case here in Africa, isn't it?
No, it is the same case, Miro, because let's look at it. Firstly, the logistics around the Super League are only known by CAF, that has announced that next year in 2023, I think around August, they will launch the league. There is no issue in terms of who qualifies. There is no issue in terms of who becomes that. But that is going to kill local football. We have a different idea in terms of what we believe needs to be an improvement on the continent with regards to football. We don't think the Super League is the best way of improving the issues of football. Now, if you're going to create a league of elite clubs, it would therefore mean that all the resources, be it in the issues of transportation, the referees, the best, all that, will be focused in those 24 teams that will definitely be playing there. The top teams, be it Al Ahly, Wydad, Sundowns, Chiefs, Pirates, if they are invited to play there, they'll be given all the resources that will then destroy the local football going forward. We have seen something of this sort when you look into countries like Argentina, where they would have introduced a continental competition. Then all the sponsors and everything started moving in that particular direction. But our worry in the main is this lack of consultation. Lack of consultation in that we strongly believe that there must be representation from the leagues, whether it's in Egypt, whether it's in Morocco, whether it's in South Africa, whether it's in the in the Democratic Republic of Congo. There must be players' associations meet with the things and talk about the impacts and the effects of the Super League. And once that have been done, there must be a case study. Is this going to work? And that's it. And in our view, this idea, it would seem like it's not even CAF's idea. We don't know where this idea comes from because no one at the level of CAF is able to give us an answer with regards to the Super League. We know that next week they'll be meeting in Tanzania to have some discussion around it. They will come back and tell us exactly what's happening. But to the extent that there are any discussions or anything around it, we reject, as the South African football players, the idea of Super League. And we would want that all around the continent, we must sit down, have a discussion, whether in Ghana, whether in Ivory Coast, and have a discussion around the Super League. What happens? What kind of a monster is this Super League that we want to create, that people are not going to qualify for it, but it will be done? We've got 2 continental championship at the level of CAF. What's going to happen to that? The calendar in terms of the players' time, the players are not told. Players are expected to play a number of games. They'll be adding a number of games in the calendar of the players' schedule, but nobody is talking about how it's going to happen and impact on the issues of the game.
Okay.
As things stand, Miro, it's very difficult to travel on the continent as it were.
Okay, sure. طبعا انا سالته يعني انت مش متفاجئ ان الموضوع اتنفذ في افريقيا بكل سهوله على عكس اوروبا، وقال يعني طبعا انا اتفاجئت ان الموضوع تم بسرعه شديده جدا في افريقيا. وتاني هو بيأكد ان السوبر ليج هيقتل قوه البطولات المحليه، وهو كان بيتمنى ان الاتحاد الافريقي يدعو اتحاد اللاعبين في كل الدول ايا كان هيدعوهم فين، في غانا، في المغرب، في مصر، في كوت ديفوار، في الكونغو، في اي مكان، وان احنا نقعد مع بعض ونناقش على الترابيزه مدى تاثير اقامه هذه البطوله وايه مصير البطولات القائمه حاليا، بطولات افريقيا ابطال الدوري وبطولات البطوله الكونفدراليه، وكم هي عدد المباريات اللي هيلعبها اللاعبين اكتر خلال الموسم، ويبقى في دراسه بعد هذا الاجتماع، وبناء عليه يتم اتخاذ القرار باقامه بطوله السوبر ليج من عدمه. ولكن انت النهارده هو بيقول يعني انت يعني بتبني وحش، مونستر، انت بتبني وحش ومش عارف الوحش ده هيأثر عليك ازاي وهيعمل ايه تأثيره وهيبقى على البطولات المحلية. وهو بيدعو روابط اللاعبين في الدول المختلفة ان هم يكون ليهم رد فعل قوي تجاه إقامة هذه البطولة في افريقيا. مستر تليجينيو جوشيبيل رئيس الاتحاد اللاعبين في جنوب افريقيا, thank you very much for joining us and I wish you good luck. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Miro. And I think it's time that we professionalize football. We need to professionalize football. We need more professional leagues. We need more professional unions on the continent. That's the only way we are going to build football in Africa. Okay. And the people at the level of CAF, they must know that they really need to respect footballers, respect all stakeholders, and not take decisions on the basis of what they don't even know, when they would not have really made a proper case study for what they want to do. But thank you so much for giving us.
Thanks a lot. Respect. Thanks a lot. يعني طبعا الراجل في الاخر قال ان هو بيطالب المسؤولين عن الكره الافريقيه ان هم يحترموا اللاعبين، وان هم يحترموا لاعبي كره القدم ويحترموا لاعبي كره القدم القدامى، وما ياخدوش قرارات مصيريه فيما يخص مستقبل الكره الافريقيه دون الرجوع اليهم.